Hello everyone. Today's question comes from Trisha. She lives in Atlanta, Georgia, and she was asking about running hills on the treadmill compared to running hills outside. So first of all, let me explain a little bit about the benefits of hill training. Number one, strength. No matter what type of grade you run up a hill, it's always a little bit more difficult because of the added incline, so your legs are definitely going to get stronger. Number two, you're able to work on skills and drills. Again, depending on the grade of the hill, you can focus on high knees as you run uphill. You can focus on butt kicks, getting your heel to your butt running downhill. Hills are also provide some speed work, such as running faster downhill, working on that leg turnover. Again, it all really depends on what grade of hill you have in your area that you're planning on running on. Also, hills work on strength endurance. A lot of times I like to go run on a hilly trail. The endurance part of it comes in depending on how many repeats I'm going to do, or just running on a hilly trail and getting lost. You're definitely going to add to that endurance. Hill running also can elevate your heart rate. So you can start doing some threshold tempo or VO2 max heart rate training. Not pace training because you're going to run slower up a hill, but you can definitely work on those heart rate training zones through hill training. So my advice is to always, when possible, to run hills outside. Again, vary your grade, vary the length, vary the intensity, depending on what specific workout you're trying to accomplish. When you run hills inside, then you're more likely putting yourself at risk for injury, and I'll explain. Probably it has to be like 20 years ago. I was doing a hill repeat workout on the treadmill, and what I did was I kept my speed pace at the time. I was running really fast, and I was just varying the grade of the treadmill, and I didn't change my speed, so I kept trying to run at this quick speed pace that I was at the time, and I was putting the incline up and up and up and up and still trying to run fast, and I got hurt. So my best advice is, until you know what pace you normally would run outside on a specific grade of a hill, you should start with and stay with, if possible, running your hill repeats outside before you attempt to run them on the treadmill. If that's not possible, err on the side of a slow pace while running your hills on the treadmill. So again, if you normally know the hill in your area is about an 8% grade and you're going to run it a 12-minute mile, well, then go inside and test that on the treadmill and see how it compares. The cons of running on the treadmill is you don't get the downhill effect, so you don't get that downhill speed. You don't get that downhill form that I'm talking about working on bringing your heel up to your butt, letting gravity pull you down. Again, that's just another type of specific training that you're after when you do downhill running outside. So hopefully this answers other questions that people have regarding running hills on the treadmill versus running hills outside. I just think running hills outside has so many more benefits. But if you only have access to the treadmill incline and you're specifically training for a hilly course, then running hills on the treadmill is definitely going to have some benefits for you and the course that you're going to compete on. So if you guys have any more questions, please go to speakpipe.com/endurance hour. Leave me a voicemail, comment below, or shoot me an email, and I will definitely respond to it. I love questions because I'm such a wealth of information with 25 years experience. Make it a great day.